Welcome back to Into the Paradox, where we dive deep into the untold stories and hidden mysteries. Today, we're journeying to Jamaica, a land synonymous with vibrant culture, pulsating rhythms, and breathtaking beauty. But beneath that idyllic facade, Martin, lies a darker enigma.
Absolutely, Peter. It's a place many dream of, but few realize that this Caribbean paradise harbors a chilling secret. We're talking about people vanishing without a trace. It's a stark contrast to the reggae beats and sun-drenched beaches we all imagine.
Hundreds disappear every year, and while some of these disappearances might have explanations rooted in social issues or crime, a significant portion remains shrouded in absolute mystery. It's not just a few cases, it's a persistent, unsettling pattern.
And that's where the island's rich ancient folklore really starts to weave into the narrative, doesn't it? Whispers of shapeshifters, malevolent spirits, dark magic, they echo through Jamaica's history. These tales aren't just quaint stories. For many, they offer a glimpse into a world where the line between reality and superstition blurs. Could these legends, honestly, hold the key to some of the island's unsolved disappearances?
It's a fascinating question, and one we'll certainly explore. The island's turbulent past, marked by slavery, rebellion, and social unrest, has left an indelible mark on its collective psyche. These stories persist. They linger in the shadows, whispered from generation to generation. They speak of a darkness that lurks beneath the surface, a force that preys on the unsuspecting.
You know, it's a chilling reminder that in Jamaica, some mysteries are never truly solved. And these disappearances cut across all demographics. We're not just talking about one group here. Men, women, and children vanish, leaving behind bewildered families and an ocean of unanswered questions.
The statistics are genuinely alarming, painting a grim picture of a society grappling with an invisible threat. And the majority of these cases, Martin, remain unsolved. This fuels so much speculation and fear across the island.
When the families, I can only imagine their anguish. They're left in a perpetual state of uncertainty, clinging to hope, desperate for answers, while grappling with the agonizing unknown of their loved ones' fates. The disappearances leave a void, a silence that echoes through the lives of those left behind. The pain is palpable, a stark reminder of the human cost.
And the government and law enforcement agencies are struggling. Limited resources, coupled with Jamaica's challenging terrain and social complexities, make investigations incredibly difficult. It's a haunting testament to the island's enduring mystery.
Yet, despite these challenges, there are those who refuse to let the missing be forgotten. Dedicated individuals and organizations work tirelessly to raise awareness, support families, and seek justice. Their efforts offer a glimmer of hope in the face of despair, a testament to the enduring human spirit.
Let's dive into some of the stark realities. Every year, hundreds vanish. They disappear from bustling city streets, quiet rural villages, and seemingly everywhere in between. The numbers are more than just data points. They represent real lives shattered, families torn apart, and a society grappling with this unsettling phenomenon.
And Peter, a particularly disturbing trend is that the majority of those reported missing are young people. Children with their whole lives ahead of them disappear, leaving a trail of unanswered questions and unimaginable heartbreak. The vulnerability of youth is starkly exposed, raising concerns about safety, security, and the societal factors that contribute to their disappearance.
While some cases can be attributed to factors like runaway teens or domestic disputes, a significant portion, as you said, remains shrouded in mystery. The lack of closure, the absence of answers, only amplifies the anguish for those left behind. This mystery fuels speculation, breeds fear, and casts a long shadow over what should be a paradise.
The fear is palpable. It's a constant undercurrent in daily life. Parents hesitate to let their children out of sight. Communities live on edge, haunted by the knowledge that anyone, at any time, could become the next victim. The fabric of trust is frayed, eroded by this constant threat.
Let's put some faces to these numbers. Shiron Jones, a 13-year-old girl, vanished from her home in Kingston, leaving her family clinging to hope. Jade Ricketts, a 16-year-old boy, disappeared from his community in Westmoreland. Yvonne Gordon, a 72-year-old woman, vanished after being seen at the Kingston Public Hospital. These aren't just statistics, they're deeply personal tragedies.
And then there's Ezra Footy Bailey, a 74-year-old man from Kingston. He vanished from his home one seemingly ordinary day, last seen wearing a gray shirt and blue pants. He stepped out into the world, never to be seen again. His disappearance, like countless others, has left his family and community grappling with unanswered questions.
Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and still no sign of Ezra. Police investigations, despite their best efforts, yielded no significant leads. The trail went cold, leaving behind a void of information and a sense of helplessness. The case of Ezra Bailey, while unique in its details, exemplifies the baffling nature of many disappearances in Jamaica.
Theories abound, whispered among neighbors and debated within families. Some speculate about foul play, while others cling to the hope that Ezra simply wandered off, perhaps disoriented, and lost his way. The lack of concrete evidence only fuels the speculation, creating a breeding ground for rumors and conjecture. The weight of Ezra's disappearance hangs heavy over his community. His story, like so many others, serves as a constant reminder of the fragility of life.
This brings us perfectly to the realm of folklore, Martin. Jamaica, an island bathed in sunshine and caressed by the Caribbean Sea, holds within its heart a legacy of folklore as rich and intricate as the patterns woven in its famous straw hats. Tales of creatures that lurk in the shadows, spirits that roam the night, and magic that dances on the edges of perception are deeply ingrained in the island's cultural consciousness.
Among the most enduring legends, Peter, are the shapeshifters, beings capable of taking on different forms. These creatures roam the island, their motives as varied as the forms they take. The rolling calf, for instance, a creature of fire and fury, embodies the darker side of Jamaican folklore. This monstrous bull with eyes that burn like hot coals haunts the countryside, often chasing travelers.
A terrifying image. And then you have the river Mummas, right? Inhabiting the watery depths, their siren-like beauty masking a deadly intent. These creatures, according to legend, lure unsuspecting victims to their doom, dragging them down into the murky depths. These tales are a reflection of the island's history, its beliefs, and its relationship with the natural world.
But perhaps the most feared of Jamaica's shapeshifters is the Sucuyant, a creature of darkness that preys on the unsuspecting. By day she may appear as an unassuming old woman, blending seamlessly into the fabric of village life. But under the cover of darkness, her true nature is revealed. She sheds her wrinkled skin and transforms into a terrifying ball of fire, soaring through the night sky. Her thirst is for blood, targeting the most vulnerable, using her sharp claws to drain her victim's life force.
Leaving behind telltale marks, I've heard. The belief in the Sucuyant is deeply rooted in Jamaican folklore, a cautionary tale about unseen dangers. How do people ward off a Sucuyant?
You must employ cunning and tradition. Scattering rice around the house, for example, is believed to deter the creature, delaying her hunt until daybreak because she feels compelled to count every single grain. Her weakness also lies in her shed skin. Sprinkling salt and pepper inside it will inflict excruciating pain, forcing her to flee. The legend of the Sucuyant has transcended generations. Its grip on the Jamaican psyche is strong as ever. It serves as a chilling reminder of the unseen forces that shape destiny.
It truly blurs the line between myth and reality, and with cases like Ezra Bailey's disappearance, it's no wonder that whispers of supernatural forces emerged. Had he encountered a creature of legend or a vengeful spirit, his loved ones were caught between rational explanations and these chilling folk tales. Could there be truth to the captivating tales, or was the answer far more mundane?
And it wasn't just Ezra. Fabian Hammond's disappearance further fueled speculation. Fabian, known for his vibrant personality, vanished without a trace, his case resonating with tales of people vanishing into thin air. Authorities faced a daunting challenge, Peter, trying to unravel these mysteries, separating fact from fiction. Were these disappearances more than just tragic events, or were people searching for meaning in a world where logic sometimes failed them?
This brings us to the deeper historical roots. While Jamaica embraced Christianity under colonial rule, the echoes of ancient African traditions never truly faded. These beliefs, carried across the ocean in the hearts of enslaved Africans, found fertile ground in the island's lush landscape. Voodoo, often misunderstood and demonized, is one such thread in this intricate weave.
Derived from the Fawn word vodun, meaning spirit or deity, Voodoo honors a pantheon of spirits. These spirits, known as Loa, are intermediaries between the human and divine realms. In Jamaica, voodoo is often referred to as Obeah, encompassing a range of spiritual practices. Driven underground during slavery, it persisted, its rituals passed down in secret. Today, there's actually a resurgence of interest in traditional African spiritual practices, including voodoo. This renewed embrace is driven by a desire to reconnect with cultural roots and reclaim identity.
So the heart of voodoo lies in the Loa, spirits that govern existence. Each Loa has its own personality, preferences, and domain. There are Loa for love, prosperity, healing, justice, and yes, even vengeance. Papa Legba, the guardian of the crossroads, is an intermediary between realms. Urzulia Freda, the spirit of love, beauty, and luxury, is associated with pink and roses. The Loa are active participants in their devotees' lives, and through rituals and offerings, practitioners seek guidance and protection. But disrespecting the Loa, I imagine, can have dire consequences due to their formidable power.
Absolutely, Peter. And rituals are the lifeblood of voodoo, the means by which practitioners connect with the Loa, petition their favor, and tap into the power of the spiritual realm. These rituals are often elaborate affairs, steeped in symbolism and tradition, each element carefully chosen to invoke the desired outcome. Drums, often played in rhythmic patterns that induce trance-like states, are central to many voodoo ceremonies. The rhythmic beat is believed to call upon the Loa, inviting them to participate in the ritual.
And offerings too, right? Carefully selected to please specific Loa, are presented with reverence and respect. These offerings can range from food and drink to candles, flowers, and even, in certain cases, animal sacrifices. It's a profound connection. And then there's the aspect of possession.
Indeed, possession, a state in which a Loa temporarily takes control of a practitioner's body, is a central aspect of many voodoo ceremonies. During possession, the Loa speaks through the practitioner, offering guidance, wisdom, or warnings to those present. The possessed individual may take on the personality and mannerisms of the Loa, their voice and movements transformed by the spirit inhabiting their being. Voodoo rituals are not to be taken lightly. They are powerful expressions of belief, deeply rooted in tradition and infused with spiritual energy. Those who approach these practices with disrespect or a lack of understanding risk incurring the wrath of the Loa, consequences that can manifest in unforeseen and often unpleasant ways.
The resurgence of voodoo in Jamaica is, understandably, viewed with suspicion and fear by some. The religion has long been demonized and misrepresented in popular culture. This fear is often rooted in a lack of understanding, and the association of voodoo with dark magic fuels this. While some practitioners may unfortunately use their knowledge for nefarious purposes, this is not representative of the religion as a whole. Voodoo, like any powerful force, can be a force for good or evil, depending on the intentions of those who wield its power.
And the disappearances in Jamaica have, of course, led some to speculate about the involvement of Obeah or voodoo. Whispers of curses and rituals gone wrong circulate, fueling speculation and fear. The possibility of voodoo's role in these disappearances remains a tantalizing thread in the tapestry of speculation. In Jamaica, Peter, the line between the seen and the unseen is often blurred. The answers to life's most perplexing questions may lie just beyond the veil.
Let's bring some of these legendary places into focus. Rose Hall Plantation, a majestic estate overlooking the Caribbean Sea, stands as a testament to Jamaica's complex history. Its grandeur whispers of a bygone era, but the legend of Annie Palmer, the White Witch of Rose Hall, has captivated generations, transforming the estate into a pilgrimage site for those drawn to the supernatural. According to local law, Annie was a woman of unparalleled beauty and ruthless ambition. Born into privilege, she arrived at Rose Hall as a young bride, and her husband met an untimely end, as did the two who followed him. Whispers of poison and dark magic swirled around Annie. She was said to practice Obeah, using it to control and punish those who defied her. Guided tours recount her exploits. Visitors report unexplained phenomena and a lingering presence, tapping into our primal fears.
And then, in the heart of Jamaica, swallowed by tropical vegetation, stands Duppy Church, a skeletal reminder of a time when faith offered solace. Now abandoned, its walls crumble under neglect, becoming a sanctuary for spirits. Duppy in Jamaican folklore refers to a restless spirit, often associated with unfinished business or tragic ends. What place could be more conducive to such encounters than a decaying church, steeped in echoes of prayers and lives lost? Locals tell tales of strange occurrences, footsteps, disembodied voices, and moving shadows. Taxi drivers recount chilling tales of duppies masquerading as passengers, vanishing as they approach their destinations. These stories remind the living to respect the dead and tread carefully where worlds intersect.
High in the remote hills of St. Anne stand the ruins of Edinburgh Castle. Once a symbol of colonial ambition, the castle now whispers tales of greed, madness, and terror. This is the legacy of Lewis Hutchinson, a Scottish immigrant in the 18th century. He acquired Edinburgh Castle, hiding his true nature behind charm and sophistication, but beneath the surface a darkness festered, transforming him into a figure of fear. Hutchinson lured unsuspecting travellers to their deaths within the castle walls, offering food and drink. His hospitality was a cruel charade. Once within his grasp, he ended their lives with chilling efficiency. Whispers of these horrors spread, gripping the countryside with fear.
And let's not forget Flat Bridge, spanning the Rio Cobre and St. Catherine, which holds a dark history that haunts generations of Jamaicans. Built in the 18th century during plantation slavery, it stands as a testament to human suffering. Countless enslaved people lost their lives here, their sacrifice intertwined with the bridge's mortar and stone. The Rio Cobre's unpredictable currents claimed many lives during its construction. Folklore surrounds Flat Bridge with tales of spirits trapped, unable to find peace. These spirits are said to wander, causing chills and unexplained accidents. One enduring legend is the Golden Table, a treasure guarded by restless spirits, occasionally seen shimmering beneath the water, only to vanish when approached.
Jamaica, an island painted in vibrant hues, grapples with the darkness beneath its sun-kissed surface. The statistics on missing persons point to a chilling reality in paradise. Shadows lurk, and fear is woven into the island's identity, passed down through folklore and whispered tales. These stories offer explanations for the unexplainable, warnings about unseen forces. The Sukuyant, transforming into a ball of fire, embodies the fear in the darkness. The rolling calf, with eyes like hot coals, speaks to the primal fear of being hunted. These creatures remind us that in Jamaica, the line between seen and unseen is easily blurred.
Exactly, Peter. These stories shape perceptions, influence behavior, and offer a framework for understanding the world. When disappearances defy rational explanations, these ancient beliefs strengthen. The answers, for many, lie in the supernatural, beyond human comprehension. But despite these deep mysteries and challenges, Jamaica is resilient, with faith and community as bulwarks against despair. The island whispers its secrets, a tapestry of beauty and an enduring mystery that continues to captivate and haunt.
A truly fascinating and chilling journey, Martin. Thank you for shedding light on the complex, beautiful, and sometimes terrifying heart of Jamaica. And to our listeners, thank you for joining us on this exploration of Island Whispers. We'll be back next time with another untold story.
Stay curious, everyone, and remember, sometimes the most beautiful places hold the deepest secrets.